Dear Diary.
Oh my God. Look at me, Elizabeth. I know you missed your father, but that doesn't mean you have to ruin the rest of your life. Being happy takes work.
Mom, you have the hell of nerve telling me how to find happiness when you've messed up so badly.
Yes, I've messed up, but at least I'm trying to go on. But you've changed, Elizabeth.
Of course I have. Time changes people. Tell me I'm a
You used to be so happy-go-lucky. We used to talk, and you'd laugh.
Don't touch me.
Remember how in the fall we used to rake leaves together? We'd build a huge mound, and we'd jump in when we were finished, ruining our hard days of work. And you'd share yourself with me over milk and cookies.
It's all in the past. When I was a child.
But you still are a child, my child, and I can't stand to see you hurting like this.
Great. Oh, great. Now she's calling me a child. Are you stupid or just blind? Do I look like a child to you?
I know you're not a child, and I know you want to be independent. But as long as you live under my roof, you're going to obey a few simple rules for your own protection. Everything seems so dangerous these days. Everything's so different from when I was a child.
Of course they are. Look around. This isn't the 50s anymore, and you're no June Cleaver. Everything is different. You can't expect me to live the way you did and still have any friends.
That's another thing. All you ever seem to care about nowadays is your so-called friends. Why can't you think for yourself for a change? I want you to have a healthy life and become a healthy adult.
Then treat me like
Then
one.
act like one.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm good.
No, talk to me, Elizabeth. How can I help you if you won't even tell me what's wrong?
I don't know what's wrong.
I'm begging you, Elizabeth. Share yourself with me like you used to.
All right. You win. Then will you leave me alone? Okay. You want to know what's wrong? You want to share my day? Get out the milk and cookies, Mom, because you asked for it. A typical day in the life of Elizabeth Carrington. Let's see. Where should I start first? I know. Since you're never here when I'm up, how about we start with the morning? Every morning, I dread the start of a new day. I am so exhausted. I don't have the energy to move. You see, I don't sleep much at night, Mom. I spend the night either crying or gazing into the darkness. In the morning, when the alarm goes off, I just stare at the clock, listening to its awful hum that has robbed me of my solitude. But I watch the seconds flash by, wishing I could go back to sleep forever. But somehow I force my body to move. I seem to be on autopilot as I go through the motions of getting ready for school. Sometimes I don't even know what I put on. Not that it matters, not that I care. I usually skip breakfast as I don't have the energy to make it. The school day is a blur in slow motion. I seem to float from class to class, avoiding eye contact with everyone. If I just sort of look at the floor, no one can see me. Mostly in class, I'm usually in a daze, where I sleep. Most of the time, the teachers don't even know that I'm there. And I ask myself, why am I here? What is the point? Why bother? I am so alone. But I don't mind, because it's safer that way. Sometimes I'll meet some friends after school during lunch. I don't really like them much, but they usually have something to drink. Don't look so surprised. Drinking and drugging goes on all the time at school. The teachers are just too stupid to notice. And yes, I do drink. I drink because it dulls the pain that comes from trying so hard not to cry. It's actually a physical pain, Mom. When I hold back my tears, my face feels like it's stretching tighter and tighter until the skin is going to pop. My throat slowly twists into a knot and tries to choke. But the booze, it numbs all of that pain. It fills me with something so that just for a moment I am not an empty shell anymore. And when I come home to this empty house, the pain returns. And when you finally get home, all you do is bitch at me. So I turn on MTV, nice and loud. It helps drown you out and it helps me forget my wonderful day. There, are you happy?
Oh, Lizzie, I never realized.
Sometimes I think I'm going insane. Like I'm losing my mind. I just want to crawl into a hole somewhere, turn into a tiny speck, and disappear into the dark. And you know what, Mom? I hate it all. I hate the way I act at school. I hate the way the guys are. I hate the way my friends are. And I hate the way I treat you.
It's okay, Lizzie. It's okay.
And I hate the way I can't jump in the leaves anymore.
Okay, we'll get up. It'll be okay.
Fuck yeah.